back with another little review. This time we're doing the Snoop Dogg Missionary. I don't know if you guys have gotten a chance to check that out. I'm going to play all the tracks. I'm going to start off by saying you're going to be surprised at what my final thoughts are. And I'm going to go through all the songs. I'm going to critique them. And we'll go from there. So the first one on this Missionary album, this first one is Foreplay. It's a huge production. I mean, there's probably like 20 different people that touched this song, composers, you know, lyricists, plus engineering, tons and tons of people. But again, it's the intro. Definitely sets the tone for the feel for the whole album. All right, next is Shangri-La. Now in my notes for this one, I put down no comment. This is the only one that I'm doing that with. I think there's like 16 tracks on this album. Next up is Out of the Blue. I mean, you got, you know, Snoop's feel, you know, right? You know, that's his flow. That's Dre with some Lisa Stanfield, All Around the World. That was what he just did right there. I'll play it again. Right there. I'm going to put it out there. I'm not feeling this one. For me personally, I'm not digging it. I think this is tough too, coming off of listening to a couple of other albums. Like I just reviewed the Kendrick Lamar album. Coming off of that and hearing this, it's kind of tough to compare. I'm not trying to compare, but you automatically compare when you're listening to albums that just dropped. The next one up is Hard Knocks. This one I was kind of feeling, I don't know, I'm on the fence. I wouldn't change it if it was on. He definitely uses Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. I'm waiting for Leave Them Kids Alone. Leave them kids alone. Teacher, leave them kids alone. I'm feeling like a Charlie's Angels vibe. Snoop sounding like Akon. He's going back to that Rasta feel. I don't know why, man. It didn't do well, you know, the first time. The next one is Gorgeous. We've already heard this, though, you know. Reused hooks, samples. It sounds like 93. He mentions 93. It sounds like it was this is a track from 93. I was there. I don't know. I'm not really impressed by this one. This next track, it's The Last Dance with Mary Jane. This is probably going to be his biggest track on this album just because of the feature. It's Tom Petty, which is, you know, legendary. Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty. He features Jelly Roll on this. You know, Jelly Roll's voice is so soulful, so distinctive. I personally don't like the direction he's heading into. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not digging this new Jelly Roll. I fucked with a lot of Jelly Roll shit. I like Jelly Roll's old shit. I listened to Jelly Roll's old shit. Early, gritty, down south hip hop. You know what I mean? This is a different feel. This is a different vibe, and I don't know. I'm just not really digging it like that. You know what I mean? But again, it's gonna be probably a big track. You're gonna hear it a lot. Next up is Thank You. I think this is Sly and the Family Stone. Thank You. Not really feeling it. The next one is Pressure. This one, for some reason, to me, it sounds like For Real. You know, Neptunes or something. I don't know. And then for some reason, Dre comes off sounding like Busta Rhymes. Not feeling it. But remember, you know, I was around in the 90s, so I heard the first Chronic. You know, the second one, Chronic, was even better or just as good. I was listening to Gin and Juice, you know, so that's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm at with this. It's kind of hard listening to this. All right, next up, this is called Another Part of It, and this is Dre, Sting. Snoop's voice sounds all right. I mean, obviously, there's a ton of auto-tune or voice correction, pretty sure. But it sounds cool with, you know, Sting's beat in the background. I'm just waiting for the Sending Out an SOS. This one I probably wouldn't change. I'm not going to put it, you know, in my iTunes, but next up. This one is Skyscraper is next. This is the best, I think. This is as good as it's going to get. I think this is the only banger on the album. I would put this on iTunes. It's even with the Martha Stewart shout out, I'll definitely still fuck with it. It's meth. Not gonna lie, when I heard Smitty's part, I thought it was Jay-Z. Let's see, I'll put it on. I don't know. I got that Jay-Z vibe right off. But again, the best part of this is Meth's part. I'll play just a hair of it because I don't want to ruin it. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. All right, that's it. That's all you get. The next one is Fire. Fuck, Snoop definitely loves his Jamaican Rasta beats, man. I don't know. Not feeling it. Next, this one is Guns Smoking. I really am fucking with 50 Cent's part. I love his flow. I really dig his flow in this one a lot. Hey, this is a trip though. This one right here. This one has a lot of history as far as sampling and stuff like that. I believe, in my opinion, I don't know if it's accurate, and I don't know if it's 100%, you know, facts. But this is, I think he sampled it from Biggie, Unbelievable. I think that's where Dre sampled it from. I definitely hear Luther, like a Luther Vandross or something like that in the background, like the backup vocal hook or whatever. But I think Biggie sampled it from R. Kelly. Your Body's Calling. I think that was who Biggie got it from. And then I think R. Kelly sampled it from Warm Summer Nights from the Isley Brothers. So definitely a lot of history in this one. Let's take a second here for this moment of violence. You smell it in the air, product of my... All right, this one right here, this is Sticky Situation. And they got Coco on this one. I think she comes in with like a Susan Vega, Tom's Diner, it sounds like. All right, next up, Now or Never. I don't know. This is just another one of these songs that it's a whole bunch of huge jazz blues influence, and then they bring in an R&B singer, a soulful R&B singer like Neo or Mario, which in this case I don't even know who this person is. Maybe I should, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Next one is Gangster Pose. This is gonna sound harsh, I think, but I think he should have left this one off the album. All right, this next one is The Negotiator. Second time he shouted out Ether. Just like a bunch of composers and a bunch of musicians, you know, a bunch of instruments, kind of over the top again. I don't know if it's necessary. I wish there was more flow. I wish there was more bars being dropped. I wish there was more lyricists. You know, I wish he got more into that. But it is what it is. I'm going to give it, I think I'm going to give this like a 4. But I think we did get a gem out of this, which is the Skyscraper. Gunsmoke, that's the one with 50 and Eminem and Snoop. And I had high hopes for that, you know, but I don't know, like... I can't say that I really don't like Eminem's part. I think it's cool. 50 is definitely the one who brought that song home, but I'm not feeling the album. We're gonna leave it at that. Don't come for me. I don't even know anything about music anyway, so you know what I mean. I don't even know why you're watching. But peace.